everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just sat down to do this makeup look for a video today. Just wanted to do like a chit chat, get ready with me, kind of talking about just like everything going on and more specifically my thoughts as like a college senior. Right now it's obviously really sad for us. I talk about it more in the video, but obviously I know I could have it so much worse, but I just wanted to kind of talk about everything and my thoughts like from that perspective because it is really sad and it's okay to be disappointed about things like that. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down and do my makeup because I have not gotten ready in weeks, so I thought that it would be fun to just do that and feel a little bit more normal because I hate being out of my routine, and that's exactly what all of this has done for me. I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get right into it. Okay, so I already did my moisturizer. I have not done my makeup in literally weeks, so I think spring break, so it's been 2 weeks now, so it's gonna feel good to finally get some makeup on. I'm also trying to make a TikTok right now of like my makeup routine, just like broken up in little videos. I've seen a lot of those. I just got TikTok during this quarantine time because I got bored and I always said I wasn't gonna download it, but here we are. First thing I'm going to do is foundation. I usually mix the two of these. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless and the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. Very long name, but both of these are really good. This one's just a little bit too light for me, so I like to just mix it in because it makes like kind of the perfect color. So I'm just going to put some all over my face. It like feels so weird to do my makeup because it's literally been so long. I'm like, do I even know what I'm doing anymore? I just wanted to kind of make this video to be a little bit like a chit chat. Get ready with me. This one has a pump, so I just kind of pump a little bit of this out. I guess now I should do a part of the TikTok. But yeah, I just kind of want to talk about everything that's going on. Obviously it's really weird, everything that's happening, and I just kind of wanted to talk about, I mean obviously there's like so many bigger problems in the world, but I know being a senior, a lot of people are like worried about us and like feeling bad for us because obviously we're getting a lot of our senior year taken away, and I can't argue with that because it's very true. Again, there's obviously like so many bigger problems, but I just want to talk kind of about my experience because it does really suck. Honestly, it hasn't really hit me yet that my year is over. I think once graduation time rolls around and I realize I'm like not walking, then it'll kind of hit me. I'm gonna start my eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I use this every day. I'm just gonna do kind of like these browns. I really just mix them all together. I mean, every senior obviously has their stuff that they are missing out on and can be disappointed in, but I think me being in a sorority is like honestly making it really hard just because I'm not getting my last formal, and we were gonna have like a senior brunch and different things like that, just special for the seniors that now we're not getting. It's weird to think that like before all this happened, like we went to our last chapter and we did like all of our last things before we even like knew they were gonna be our last. So that's what's like kind of disappointing. I'm just taking this pink, tan, mauve-ish kind of color, and I'm going to put that right back on my crease. I'm gonna kind of mix these pinkish red shimmery shades. I do the same pretty much makeup I've done in all my other videos, so I have plenty of videos like breaking down kind of what I'm doing. I'm gonna take this darker brown and go on the outer part of my crease. I feel like I lost some of that like tan orange color, so I'm just gonna go back and blend that out. And then I'm also taking the mauve kind of shade I had before to go underneath my eyes. But yeah, I just think it's so crazy that I basically had my last of everything and didn't even get to like cherish it. That's what I'm mostly disappointed about. Like I feel like I'm a really nostalgic person, and just knowing I'm not gonna have like those memories later to like look back on, this is all I kind of get is like what's sad. I'm gonna take this little lip brush and go in with a brown shade to do kind of like a shadow wing. I've been doing that and I really like the look of it. It's kind of like more soft, natural, but like smoky. This past Friday, so 2 days ago, Monday? Today's Monday, so a couple days ago. See, that's the thing, is I don't even know what day it is anymore because I've just been at home. I've been working from home, which is like good. I'm glad I had the opportunity, but it's totally thrown off my like routine, and I love being in a routine, so this has totally just made me kind of freak out. Half of me is like glad to have a break because I felt like I was so like go go go, and this is kind of the perfect opportunity to just kind of take a step back and just take a break from everything. That's why I feel like it hasn't really hit me yet. Like I only get sad every so often because for the most part all I felt at first was kind of like relief because I was able to have a break from being so busy at school and with Seda stuff, but every so often I sit and think and I'm like, oh well, I don't get to do anything ever again, so then I get sad. But I don't know, I've kind of just going back and forth with my emotions. I feel like everyone's kind of in this weird like confused not really knowing how to feel. I'm gonna go with my concealer, which is the Too Faced Born This Way. I really want to try and get some cream bronzers and stuff, because all I do is my foundation and concealer. But for now I only have powder, and that's what I'm gonna go in with now. Mine's like crushed. It really does feel good to just do my makeup though, because it's definitely been a while. I'm now gonna go in with my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. I honestly don't like this at all. It like doesn't work very well. I have to put like a ton on my brush and like really put it on. So I'm just using it up until I can get a better bronzer. It does give kind of a nice like natural look though, because it's not so dark. But I have to put like a ton on. I forgot what I was saying last. I really don't know what I was saying. I guess I can talk about like more graduation related stuff. Like I figured like around this time I was gonna start looking for a job and schedule interviews and everything, but I feel like all of that's been put on hold because I don't know who would be hiring at this point. I'm still gonna look now that I have some downtime, just like some things that I could potentially apply for. It's just so weird that I'm like finishing school and I'm about to literally work. I'm just gonna take my contour kit Anastasia because I need a little bit more. I just love like the really bronze like glowy look. That's why I want to try and get some cream products. I think that first bronzer has like a little bit of shimmer in it, so it does kind of help with that look, but I still want to take my graduation photos. So my mom does my pictures just because she can use like all my equipment and then I can edit them and stuff. So I am doing some shoots for people still. We had to like push it back just because of everything happening, but I am still gonna do those. Hopefully, as long as things don't get any worse. I'm gonna take my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. I've liked to like drag it up kind of further back on my face and kind of use a lot of it. Just to give kind of like sun-kissed look. And I'm gonna use my Ofra highlighter. But yeah, I ordered my sash that we wear. Like it has my Zeta letters on it, but I don't even have a dress. I got my cap and gown on campus right before all of this happened, so I need to decorate my cap, I guess, if I still want to do that. I kind of just like the simplicity of just like a non-decorated cap, but I feel like I'd be like the only person because everyone obviously does that, so I don't know. I have to see. Obviously I have plenty of time. Basically what they're saying is that our graduation is getting postponed, so I think they're just gonna like lump us into summer graduation. I know a lot of my friends have already left, so they're not gonna come back for that. Thankfully I live in Tampa, so I'm just gonna stay and walk whenever they tell us we can. I'm just assuming it's gonna be in the summer, but it does kind of suck because I'm going to like technically be graduated and probably start working before I can even walk across the stage. So I don't know, it's all just really weird and I haven't like wrapped my head around it. I'm just gonna do a light coat of mascara because I am gonna put on lashes. I didn't really talk about what I'm doing today, but basically me and John are just gonna go pick up food for dinner and eat somewhere outside downtown because all the restaurants are still doing takeout. But I'm getting so ready because we're probably gonna take some pictures. He wanted to get some of his car, just some different places downtown, and I just want to wear some cute clothes and take pictures because that will make me feel like everything is normal. One of my favorite things to do is just to get dressed up and go out and take pictures, so that will hopefully make everything feel a little normal. And then we can get some yummy food downtown because a lot of our favorite restaurants are down there and we can just find somewhere on the river to eat. I haven't gone out anywhere. Last night or the night before, we went and picked up Applebee's to go, and that was like literally the only time I had left. It has been crazy. I've just been at home every single day. But I'm sure everybody can relate to that. I'm not special. I love these. I'm so glad I found them. I talked about it in my spring break vlog that I had been looking for these for the longest time because I used to wear them a lot and then I couldn't find them. And I found them at Sally's, so. I'm glad spring break, we kind of had our last little hoorah because I was with a lot of my friends and most of them were seniors, so that was kind of just like our little ending because that was right before all of this happened. We took like the weekend before spring break, so spring break is when it all kind of started getting bad. Oh, you see Mac in the background? Mackie. But yeah, so that was at least really fun, and a lot of my friends that are seniors do live in Tampa, so I know like after this is all over we can still go out and hang out together, but for now it's just delayed. Eyelashes literally make all the difference. I know a lot of people are like, oh, how do you put those on like all the time? For me, it's easier than mascara because mascara I have to sit there and spend forever trying to make my eyelashes this long, which they are pretty long naturally, but I just hate dealing with mascara half the time. I hope my TikTok is coming along. I've really gotten into it. I think they're funny, and I want to learn some of the dances. I like kind of know them, but I want to film some today now that I'm like actually ready and put together. The only ones I've done so far, I've had no makeup and I look scary, so I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows and fill them in with just like a regular powder. I feel like I haven't done this in so long. I really try and focus it on like the tails lately. I used to do like really focus on the front, and I just realized that's not cute. So I try and put a lot more powder on the ends just because mine are so like sparse. Doing this kind of makes them look a lot fuller, and I feel like it's nicer to have like that look of it being like thick back here than like up in the front. I just really try and blend it out in the front so it looks natural. But yeah, I think overall I'm just trying to still process everything and come to grips with it because it doesn't feel real. It feels like I'm about to go back to school and have formal and all this stuff, but that's not happening. We actually did a big Zoom call, which is like group FaceTime. All my classes are online already, so I'm not having to switch over to like Zoom and online classes. Mine were already online, but we downloaded Zoom just to do like a group FaceTime on Friday because that was supposed to be the night of formal. It was fun. I got to see everybody at least through the screen. That's what I think about and get really sad, like that I saw everybody for the last time basically. I mean, I don't know, I feel like me being in Tampa, I'm gonna come back in the fall at least for like a day to like see everybody. It's just sad like knowing that I don't get to see anybody anymore, and I didn't know it. Like I can't even think of what it was, honestly. I'm just taking a brow pencil and bringing that out a little bit more. I can't even think of the last thing. It might have been a chapter. I need to look on the calendar to see like my last thing that I actually went to. I hate that. I hate knowing that it was like the last time, because usually you're like prepared and like understand that this is gonna be the last time you see people. It's like those tweets I've seen when they're like, you didn't know it was the last time you like hung out with, or went to ask your friend to like play outside. Like all those little things that you don't remember is like the last, but like now I have to just come to grips with it's my last. But I don't know, I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over, but that's basically how I feel. I really need to figure out my dress situation because I feel like I should just order one and see if it's good. I hate ordering online because I want to be able to try it on. I don't think any stores are going to be open anytime soon, so I'm not really sure how to go about doing that. I might just order something and hope for the best. Again, I have plenty of time. I do want to still do my pictures within like the time of me graduating though, because I don't want to do them in the summer because I'm not graduating in the summer. I'm graduating now. I need to do bottom mascara, so I'm gonna do that really quick. I still want to wear like my formal dress and like get dressed up and take pictures or something. I know me and my big talked about doing that because we live together, so once we can go back to our apartments we might do that because it's just for the memories. I'm gonna take my Buxom lipstick. This is Sultry Mauve, so I'm just gonna kind of use this as a liner. I always want to overline my lips a little bit, but I feel like I've done it before and it doesn't look good at all. I used to not like the like lip lined look, but I'm kind of into it right now. I think I have pretty full lips. They don't really bother me. I just feel like the shape gets weird when I do that. And now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte lip paint. I just recently rediscovered this. I think I got it in like a birthday gift from Sephora and I love it. I love the color. I don't know what color it's in. Birthday suit. So obviously it was like a birthday thing, but I freaking love it. I'm gonna have to buy this again. Hopefully they have like a similar color. I want a little bit of gloss though, so I'm gonna go in with my NYX Butter Gloss. I think that's it, honestly. I feel like there's other things I want to talk about though. I can't like focus on both things half the time. Like I can't really talk and do my makeup. And I'm trying to do TikTok, so I just set myself up for failure. But I think it looks pretty good. I love the brows actually. It's all about like how you shape them, and mine are also very uneven, so I try and make them more proportional. That's probably all I have to say about just like the current situation and like my thoughts. Overall, I'm just a sad senior, but life will go on, and obviously this is a memory in itself, just knowing how all this went down. But yeah, it felt great to actually do my makeup and get ready. Hopefully I can do this more often because it does make me feel better. And as of today, I heard that it's like extended, like all the social distancing is gonna go through the end of April. So we're gonna be here for a while in this situation. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and kind of hearing a little bit about how I feel about all of this. It's probably kind of expected, but I know everyone's in the same boat right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.